Good afternoon to you. How are you? Quick update. So it's Saturday. This is the 1st of June, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And apparently the weather's to get even better as the day goes on. So I'm only out for a couple of hours. I haven't been out in this since last weekend. Was it last weekend? I can't even remember. When I'm not commuting to work and stuff just now, obviously the bike's just not getting used. But I'll get back to that after my holidays at the end of June. Anyway, quick update on the NC500. So I have managed to book myself into campsites for the entire trip. So I'm now leaving on the 16th of June, which is a Sunday, and I'm heading up to Dornoch, which is my first stopover. Dornoch is a place that Sarah and I have been many times with our caravan, and we love it there. It's in Sutherland in the northeast, it's a bit north of Inverness, but anyway, it's a lovely area. Dornoch's a lovely town, beautiful beaches at Embo, stunning place. So we're stopping there on the 16th, so that'll be day one. On the day two, which is Monday, which will be the 17th, we're heading up to John O'Groats. So we tried to book into John O'Groats campsite, but they said that we don't need to book, we just turn up as long as it's before 5 PM. So it's a wee bit risky for me. I like to plan ahead, but do you know what, we'll see how it goes, and we're just going to go for it anyway. So that's the Monday. On the Tuesday, which will be the 18th, we're leaving John O'Groats and we're heading to the Kyle of Tongue campsite, which is a beautiful coastal site. We booked in there, and that'll take us right across most of the north coast, which is absolutely beautiful. So there's a few places we want to stop off there. I'm not going to say too much now because I want to save a lot of it for the actual trips. But anyway, so that'll be, and then the day after that, I think, I've lost track now, Wednesday I think is the day after that, we're heading from Tongue to Ullapool. We've got a nice campsite in Ullapool, and then the Thursday we're going from Ullapool to Applecross, where we're staying in the Applecross campsite. Applecross is where the famous Bailach na Ba, the Pass of the Cattle is, that everybody seems to be putting on YouTube, so I might as well join them. And then on the Friday we're going from Applecross all the way around. Now the Isle of Skye is not actually on the NC500, but I want to go to the Isle of Skye. I want to go to the Isle of Skye. There's a place called the Old Man of Storr. It's a kind of weird sort of mountainous area, and I want to capture that on drone, and I want to get some pictures as well if I can from the drone. So we're going to Portree on the Isle of Skye on the Friday, and when we get to Portree I'm going to set the tent up, and then my plan is to head up to the Old Man of Storr and go a bit of walking and get the drone and everything up. And then on the Saturday, at the moment the plan is to travel from Portree all the way back to Paisley, which is a bit of a journey, but I think it's manageable. What's the chances of this motorway being absolutely chocker? What do you reckon? Should I? Well, I'm in this lane now anyway. And I've lost track of where I am because I'm too busy thinking about motorways. Because I haven't been to Loch Lomond for such a long time. But probably go down this slip road and it'll be a queue of traffic as per usual, which is every time I've come this way. That's, oh for God's sake, this is what it's like. Oh dearie me, do I want to stay in it? Looks like I'm going to be, maybe the Erskine Bridge will be fine. Anyway, so the last day on Saturday, so that'll be from the Sunday to the Saturday, the last day on Saturday, coming from Portree all the way back down through Glencoe to Paisley, which is probably a 5.5 hour journey without stopping, so that's an all day shot on the bike, which will be pretty heavy going. But I could, if the guy that's supposed to be coming with me's got problems with his bike at the moment, so if he doesn't make it, then I'll probably stay over in Glencoe and have another night, then come back on the Sunday, because I don't go back to work till Wednesday, so I have the freedom to do that, and that might be what happens. So that's for the NC500, so that's the 16th of June. Before that, next week, I'm going to, I mean, the channel's riding through grief. Next week's going to be driving through it, because I'm taking the dogs to Sansalus. Sansalus was one of Sarah's favourite caravan parks, and she wants me to scatter some of her ashes there, so I've got a little tiny bottle of ashes that I'm going to take and put some at Sansalus. Another place is Glencoe, so I can't take the bike to Sansalus because I've got the dogs that weekend. I was meant to be going with the touring caravan, but the touring caravan's probably going away next week, and I just can't justify the cost of keeping it, and I want to be able to go away on my bike and stuff. The caravan was a thing for Sarah and I don't think it's ever going to be something just for me, so the caravan's going, so but I will still be going to Sansalus, but I'll be taking the car down, staying with some family, and I'll still get to the site and scatter some of our ashes. So that's the plan there, which I think will be nice. So I'll be taking some video when I go down to Sansalus as well, so that you can see the caravan site, see what it's all about. But it's a beautiful place, it's a beautiful coastline, and well, that's the plan for that. So there you go. That's what I'm up to for the next few weeks. So Sansalus next week, and then the following week I embark on my journey to the North Coast 500. After that, I've got some sites. I've been eyeing up some sites, so my plan is to try and get away at least every month, potentially twice a month, and could easily go away. If I'm going Loch Lomond or something, for example, I could go away on a Friday after work and set up my tent and have a weekend, just keep the tent in one place for 2 nights and use the bike to go and explore, which I love the idea of as well. So that's the plan, and then obviously next year when I get proper holidays again, I can start looking at options for going abroad and all this sort of thing. But we'll see. Lots to plan, lots to think about. I'm trying to tick off our bucket list bit by bit, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's all for the now. If I get anywhere today, I might get some drone footage up. If I do, I'll pop that up as well, and we'll see what it's like. But thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.